Welcome to beautiful Lake Tillery, where I like to call home. I'm Janet Wilson Russell with American Dream TV, and we're here, as you can see, at Lake Tillery in Montgomery County. Lake Tillery is in the Uwharrie Lakes region of North Carolina, and it's bordered by Stanly and Montgomery counties. It has 5,000 acres and bordered by 100 miles of shoreline. Lake Tillery is a very calm, peaceful atmosphere, great for family fun and adventures, also for fishing. Now join me as I take you into one of the many lakefront neighborhoods here on Lake Tillery, the Tillery Tradition Country Club, and see what the secret has been all about. The Tillery Tradition Country Club is a great place to be. The pro shop, the restaurant, and the neighborhood, they're all warm and inviting. The golf course has beautiful wide open fairways, yet the greens are undulating and the bunkers are strategically placed, so both the novice and the pros can play here and have a good time. I love watching the deer cross the fairway back and forth. The trees in the summer are lush and green, and in the fall you can see all the colors of the season. It's just where you want to be. The restaurant is full of people having a good time, and you can't come out here and not feel welcome and at home. Let's go check up on Dom and see how he's progressing with his new home. Dom, thank you for joining us today and allowing us to come to your home site. It's right in the midst of getting prepared, just had the footers poured, and we're so excited you're back here in the Carolinas. Tell us what you like most about being back in Charlotte, please.
Well, it feels like coming back home. Karen and I enjoyed our 4 years here, back starting in 1995, the first year of the Panthers. And when we came back, we thought, well, let's build our retirement home here. And we found Lake Tillery, and it kind of matched all the things that we were looking for.
Coach, we're so glad we're going to have you here full-time on Lake Tillery soon, and you're going to have one of the most beautiful homes, I'm certain. Tell us about the Tillery Tradition Country Club and what attracted you here, and it may not be just Tillery Tradition Country Club, it may be some of the friends that you've gained along the way.
Well, I grew up in a small town in Ohio, so one of the things that attracted me here, besides having good friends that are here, was the smallness and the scenic beauty around the lake. I grew up around a lake in Ohio, so it kind of reminded me of the atmosphere that I grew up in. Once we spent a little time out here, we decided this is where we wanted to go ahead and build our retirement home.
Tell me a little bit about your house. When do you expect it to be finished? And what are some of your favorite features on this house? I know you had a lot of input. Karen has most of the input, but what are some of the features that you brought to this home?
Well, I think it's probably going to take about 1.5 years to complete. I figure that when I spend time in the house, there'll probably be 3 rooms that I'll spend most of my time in. First of all, having a nice office. I've spent my whole life working in an office in stadiums, so I've always tried to have a nice office at home. We'll have a nice workout facility with a treadmill and an elliptical and a few weights, because that's always been part of my daily schedule. And then a theater room where we can kind of block out the light if I want to watch football games or watch film. We're looking forward to the next step whenever that comes, and looking forward to having the house completed so we can spend time with friends and family here on Lake Tillery. Thank you for joining me on this episode of the American Dream TV. See you next time.